Welcome back everyone, I'm K Plays Games, this is Battletech and we're continuing on with our campaign playthrough. In the last episode we ran I think 3 missions, we absolutely destroyed everything put before us, no one got injured, none of the mechs took any damage, and the last thing I forgot to do was dish out the XP.
Standing by.
Everyone is pretty much used it, apart from Medusa, who was the original backup when I got injured. And he's finally unlocked one of the special abilities, so let's have a look at them. We know that sensor lock is good on a scout, but we have Decker for that. We know that bulwark is good for people that stand in cover. We know that... oh, we haven't had a look at sure footing yet. Yes we have. This is the one that does bonus evasion charge. Now, this is also pretty good. Now the thing about these abilities is that to get this second one, you have to have unlocked this one. And I do kind of want Master Tactician on quite a few of my mechs, at least 2 of my mechs. So I think we'll go this way with this guy. And confirm it.
Mech Warrior training complete.
So after a while he'll rank up and he'll get Master Tactician. I usually like that on my 2 mechs that are my frontline brawling units, just so they can go 1 turn earlier. And we were also en route to another planet, and it's going to take us 21 days to get there. I've racked up 21 days worth of mech upgrades. The Blackjack is being upgraded with 3 large lasers. The Shadowhawk's had its autocannon taken off and SRM-6 replaced. The Shadowhawk does have almost 3.5, maybe 4 tons of available space, so we'll have a look at what happens when we get to that next planet. We could take another couple of days to complete the fitting on the Shadowhawk.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, we've arrived at the new planet. All the work orders are done, so let's have a look. The Blackjack has been refitted with 3 large lasers to be our long-range sniper and fire support. Doesn't matter that the armour is a little bit less because they're not really supposed to be shot at, so that's great. Shadowhawk indeed has the warning triangle saying that it's under tonnage. It does have 4 point something tons left to play with. So what can we do and how long is it going to take us? Right, let's take that SRM2 off and put this SRM6 on. That's going to take 5 days. 5 days is fine. Max the armour. Still got 3 tons remaining. Heat efficiency is pretty poor, so we'll put 3 heat sinks. Now how much ammo do we need? We're now firing 14 per turn. 100 divided by 14, is that going to be enough? It's what, 7 point something? I think we could do with some more SRM ammo on this mech. That takes it over tonnage. That's fine. Lost a little bit of armour from the legs. Other than that, he's fully armoured. Heat efficiency is really quite good. Could we take off one of them and then do that? No, we're better off leaving the heatsink where it was and then losing a little bit of armour. So this is pretty damn good. This guy is now definitely a missile boat. Let's confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
We're going to burn another 9 days to get this done. 8 days is a financial report. Not the best time to be doing this, but early game you need to get your mech's fittings sorted out because the stock fittings are absolute garbage.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Alright, this is a new financial report and nothing new here. We're going to leave it on normal morale. We could reduce it, but we're not going to. So now we've only got enough money to last 3 months. 1 day from now the Shadowhawk will get done.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Like so. So the firepower when we mouse over it, maximum damage 149, that's lovely. And the Vindicator, max damage 135, not great, but this will be improved as we continue to play the game. Blackjack, as we know, is 120. And the less said about the spider, the better. So let's get on with this mission. Now we have a choice to make. Do we want to bring Behemoth back in, or do we leave her on the subs bench? Medusa has sensor lock. Do we need 2 sensor locks, or do we just need 1? I think we'll keep with who is been selected just for now. It's always good to try and make use of your substitutes to bring them on so they don't get left behind. Everyone else is at 10, 10, 10, 10, and this one's still all 3s. That's not good. If one of them gets injured, you'll be subbing them out with someone who's absolutely terrible. Right, let's do this.
Prepare for combat. Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. No active hostiles. That's nice.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
Right, this is a new biome. This is the first time we've been in jungles. Strangely, these hot and steamy tropical jungles increase your heat sinking ability. Simply because of all the moisture in the air, the heat has got more moisture to dissipate into. We have other environmental factors which we will discuss as we find them. What do we have here? Solar panels for the base. Well, apparently all we have to do is to get down here, so I think we'll just sprint.
Coordinates received.
A little bit out in the open here, but that can't really be helped. We'll get into these trees soon enough. Spider-Man's gonna get there very soon.
I copy.
Alright, our turn again. In the trees, please. And this is the Vindicator. No garrison. So the garrison is on patrol and they're on the way back. Get ready for multiple contacts. Well, great. Let's get everyone...
You betcha!
Well, at least we managed to get everyone into cover before all this kicked off, if indeed it is going to kick off. We're fairly well spread out. Unless someone shoots straight down the line we've made. Gets lots of stray shots. Right. Because we don't know which way they're going to be coming from. I kind of want to spread everyone out and face lots of different directions. Yeah, now, you see, this is bad. If you end your move here, it means that something's going to land on this landing pad and crush it, so don't do that. We'll indeed go... Instead, we'll go this way. So does this mean the garrison is going to land here, or is it my extract? I don't know. Alright, well the Shadowhawk can get up here and capture the base, so we'll get it up here and we'll get it to face towards this landing pad.
Location confirmed.
And... the Vindicator's gonna go here and face the platform.
Commander, moving out.
And the old Blackjack is actually gonna jump
Engaging
way
jump
backwards
jet.
this way. And then brace. No, it braced itself anyway. And what about Decker? What's Decker gonna do? That was Spider-Bot. He can just kind of run in a circle in the jungle and keep his evasion up. Alright.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Where? Where are they? Aha!
Hostile on sensors.
We do have a hostile on sensors. Unknown mech, but it's moving in the 4th phase. So this looks like it's our extract, unless they are going to reinforce themselves.
Yes, Commander.
So I think we'll get Decker. I mean, as we know, the heat in this place dissipates much better, so we're just going to jump and get 6 evasion, and then we'll do a sensor boost on that thing. Disturb the local bird life. Sensor lock, I should say, not sensor boost.
Got a lock.
A flea. What the heck is a flea? Uh-oh. More bad guys up here. Another flea. And they shot at the spider. Didn't do anything because he's got a million evasion, which is fantastic. More bad guys. Poor little spider. Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Yep, I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, there seems to be just 3 of them. Let's have a look at these fleas. Flamer, small laser, medium laser, machine gun, machine gun. That is a hell of a lot of firepower for a light mech. Wow. And this one, flamer, large laser, small laser, small laser. Oh, look at these little things. Weird looking.
Waiting for orders.
Right. Now, which ones of these have the least evasion? This one. And we can jump there. And 3 gold weapon chevrons is great.
Firing jump jets.
That's because that's what we're always going to get now, because all these weapons have the same range. As we see, medium laser. No, it doesn't actually tell us the range here. Right, let's have a go at this little flea here.
Let her rip.
Good old missile barrage. Well, that's good. Side
Solid
torso
connection
destroyed.
on that one.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You are 1,000,000 miles away. So you're going to have to jump as far as you can. And the only thing that's going to be in range is your LRMs, and we'll fire at the one that's already half dead. Only got a 30% chance to hit. But at least she's contributing something, and it will remove his last evasion hit. Jolly good. Right, now, Blackjack. Can this draw a bead on it? No. Dang it. Oh, that's rather annoying. Well, we'll go here. Now, is that gold or white? It's a white weapon pip there. But that is as far as we can go. We're not going to get a gold weapon pip. That's fine.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's do a jump. 30, 30 and 25. Obviously the 230s are the lasers in the arms. Nope, missed. Oh well.
No damage detected.
Boo! That was a terrible turn. Leave my spider alone. You leave him alone. Ah, flamer. And machine guns and... Ugh.
Standing by.
Right, he's gonna have to do something. And I think he's gonna have to... I mean, 60%'s not great, is it? For a hit chance. That's 70 and 70, and it's hitting it from the side that's already damaged. I think you should jump. Jumping usually gives you extra evasion. Right, let's spin the camera around so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, we need to hit this thing from this side because that's the side that's damaged. 3, 4. Right, 4 evasion. There.
Engaging jump jets.
Up he goes. Right. Do I want to do a precision strike? Yes, I think I do. Just to get rid of this guy. Did we hit? Yes, did we hit enough? No, we did not. Dang it. And now both of these guys get to go. Oh, it's a javelin. Ow. An LRM-15 on a tiny little mech like that. That's disgusting. Apparently we're not within range to melee that. I'm quite surprised about that. Not much point trying to... Well... I think we'll melee this flea. 75% chance to hit and do 85 damage. And it ignores cover, so it will be 85.
Into it.
And we missed. God damn it.
Damn it.
Ay ay. What's this little guy gonna do? Is he gonna shoot us in the back? Yep. But we don't. Oh no, it's in the side. That's fine. Oh come on, man! Really? Hit me
What
in the
can I do
head.
for ya?
Of course you did. Right, they've all got quite a lot of evasion pips still. This is not good. Can we jump and get into cover? Yes, we can.
Taking the high road.
Wow, 30% chances to hit. That's shocking.
Special delivery.
No, we hit something. Now if we jump here, we're going to get gold weapons on this one, and it's the one with the least evasion, so let's do that. Wow, 50, 50 and 45, and the heat is really close.
All weapons committed.
Missed. A good hit and a miss. Well, that's something at least.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And then they get to go. And I can't see what's happening.
I'm being flanked.
Okay, now they're shooting him in the back. Which is fine, he's got
Reporting. Minimal damage.
1,000,000 armor.
Waiting for orders.
Right, this one has gone, this one has not. And this one is broken on its left side. Right, so I would quite like to melee this guy from his left side, which I believe is this side. 80% chance to do 30 damage. Should kill it.
Roger that.
Come on, Decker, swing your arms. Oh, he destroyed the leg instead. Oh, that'll do. And down you go. Right.
Systems. Holding.
Other than that lucky headshot they got on the Shadowhawk, it's just tanking like an absolute boss. Look at this. They've been hitting it for like 2 turns and they've done nothing. I mean, the head hit was rather annoying, but couldn't really be helped. Now this little swine is going to try and stand up.
I hear ya.
So let's get Glitch to finish it off. Aha, it looks like if she goes here, she's got a direct line of fire to this thing's rear. So we'll do a split fire, we'll do the LRM-10 on this thing's core, and everything else into the back of the Javelin.
Don't need to tell me twice.
That's the plan. So, multi-target, A and B. B gets the LRM-10, A gets all the medium lasers. Cross your fingers, here we go.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Good. Nice one. Didn't quite destroy the LRM-15, but came close. Good. That's the flea dead.
Bang! You're dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I think this is just going to have to... The Blackjack's just going to have to stay where it is. Shoot the Javelin with 2 of its 3 lasers. Obviously the 2 in the arms that I've got the better chance to hit. I don't really want to be doing this, but...
Engaging target.
Both hit. Both damaged it. Didn't do much.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Right, so... 85% chance to hit. If we jumped and shot it in the back, then we'd get a much higher chance. Well, no, we wouldn't. That's not a higher chance. It's a lot more damage, but it's not a higher chance. This is damaged on its left side. Yeah, if we come here, we'll be hitting it on this already damaged side. No, not. Whoa, that was almost did a death from above there. That would have been fatal. What we want is a melee from this side. There we go. It kept selecting jump for some reason. Man, that would have been bad. Right, 85% chance to hit it from its left hand side, which is already pretty badly dinged up. If it hits
Position confirmed.
This might do some real damage. I'm gonna have to fix the camera.
Time to get physical.
Oh, no well. Didn't quite kill it. You're fine.
Good to go.
Right, Decker dude. That's had its turn. The flea has not. What state is a flea in? Yeah, so we need to punch this on its left side if we can. So if he moves there, he's got 70% chance to hit. But if we're gonna melee it, we have 80% chance to hit. Well, 70% chance to hit twice doing 25 damage. Is that better or worse than doing one chance to hit at 80 for 30 damage? I'd rather move and then shoot, to be honest. So let's jump, make sure we're hitting it on its left hand side.
Aye, aye.
It's really hard to see what's happening in jungles, but that's the way it goes. Then we need to shoot. But I'm going to precision strike the flea. Why don't I just go for its leg? Because its core only has 49 hit point. Oh, only 49. We need both to hit, and it's in cover, so it'll be reduced. This 50 will be reduced by 20%. Right, let's go for the leg.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Yeah, got the leg. Down you go. Have some of that. Haha.
Orders.
Good to go.
Right, glitch. That's good. We'll do that.
Moving out.
No need to jump. And I think she's going to do a multi-target. A and B. A is completely knackered, so that'll just get the... It'll get one laser and the LRMs. No, it'll get two lasers, and then the javelin will get the LRMs and another laser.
Uh-huh.
Good. That's the other flea gone. And sandpapered the javelin a little bit more.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Commander.
Right. This time, could you please just punch it and hit? It's got no evasion. It's a melee attack. It ignores cover. He's all beaten up. Ooh, kicked it in the chest. Beautiful. Damn right he's incapacitated. I killed that guy. And mission over.
Mission successful.
Well, we couldn't see much of what was happening due to the jungle terrain, but that's how it goes. One head injury, very annoying. 153,000 in the bank, happy days. And the spider took a little bit of damage. Out for 20 days, it's fine, we've got 2 replacements. Okay, we get to select one item from this. I would actually quite like a small laser, so let's click and drag. Hey, look at that, we got one part of each of the 3 mechs we destroyed. And another machine gun as well. Not bad. So, first thing we have to do, go into the mech bay. Because we don't have any spare mechs, and there ain't no way I'm taking the Locust out on a mission. 900 sea bills, one day we can do that. What's the contract situation like? There is something else in this system. It's 1 skull, which is the hardest mission we've done so far. So we'll wait the 1 day to get the spider back.
Job's done, Commander.
And then we'll do this mission. It's a battle, so it's a straight up fight. It's in the desert, so our heat sink is going to be worse than normal. We'll do the usual. We'll get the minimum salvage we can while still being able to pick one and then make up the rest with the money. That's good. 361,250 and 1 out of 5 salvage. Sweet. And we will sub in Behemoth. Simply because this is the most difficult battle we've done. I know our drop rating, this is like the total tonnage of all of our mechs added together. 55 plus 45 plus 45 plus 30 equals 175, which apparently is enough to give us 2 shields. So this kind of guides you as to what difficulty missions you're doing. So the game thinks that we can do up to 2 skull missions. We probably could complete a 2 skull mission, but everyone would be half dead and the mechs would be smoking wrecks. We could, but we're not going to, so we're just going to do all the low level stuff and grind our way through this game. So let's get on with this mission and deploy.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
You'll notice we've only been fighting light mechs, so the only mech parts we're going to get are also for crappy light mechs. So if we're going to upgrade to getting medium mechs, we can either grind a hell of a lot of these missions and spend a hell of a lot of money buying parts of medium mechs, or we can do more difficult missions and destroy enemy medium mechs and steal their parts.
Command interface
The
initiated.
difficulty curve keeps you moving in this game. Alright. So,
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
straight up past this massive bastion, over the other side of the hill, kill the bad guys. So let's run up that hill,
On my way.
as a musical genius once said. And we'll be running up that
Copy
hill
that.
right there. Do you like the attention to detail they put into all the buildings and everything in this game? Done a really good job of it.
Reporting enemy contact.
Wow, that was quick. Unknown mech. Now we're going to do the usual and reserve all the way down. Okay, they have something that moves in a 3. Interesting. It's not quite close enough for us to see the tonnage yet. What? What? Really? They've got this one mech? No.
Receiving you.
I don't believe that for a second. Is there any cover he can get into? Yes. Is it still within sensor range? Yes.
I copy.
She's gonna run down here, hide in this forest underneath this cliff, and sensor lock it. What is this thing?
I've got a
It's a
sensor lock.
trebuchet. Now, trebuchet is a medium mech. Let's zoom in, have a look. What do you think this is armed with? That's right, a whole load of missiles. LRM-15, LRM-15, and 3 medium lasers. I quite like one of these.
Ready for orders.
I quite like anything, to be honest, at this stage. So, we know that after we've done all this, the next turn around, it will be Decker on Initiative 4, and then this thing on Initiative 3, and then all of us. So we're gonna sprint up here, closer to it, but not in line of sight of it. Get our evasion up nice and high, because we do know that
Waiting
all
for
3 of
orders.
our medium mechs do have jump jets. She's getting the indirect fire arc just because she's got LRM-10s, but we're not going to be firing them. Well, apparently if she moves up here, she's got direct line of sight to it. That wasn't really what I was wanting. Alright, just get up there.
Pedal to the metal.
And our long range snipey guy. I kinda wanna get up on this hill, to be honest. So when it comes over the ridgeline, we'll be able to snipe it.
Full throttle.
Possibly jump up here into this cover. You get an additional bonus to hit if you're higher up than the enemy. Little tips like that I'll be telling you about. There is another mech. I knew they had to have more than one thing.
Receiving you.
Well, he's going to reserve down then and react to this medium mech. So apparently they have this plus this.
Orders.
Commander.
The enemy are being really cagey. Like, this is a mineral field. +4 difficulty to hit units within mineral field, and +2 difficulty for attacks by units made within a mineral field. That's fine. I don't think Decker's going to be doing much attacking. We'll just move him up as high as we can.
On it.
Then he'll sensor lock this trebuchet again.
Sensor.
There it is.
Locked on.
I see you. Right.
Standing by.
Now everyone else gets to go. Now she jumps here. No, she's only ever going to get a indirect fire. So let's not do glitch. I am going to put the blackjack up into this forest.
Engaging jump jets.
And then brace it.
Commander.
And then... ugh. I mean, that's an awful lot of evasion, so let's do that.
Acknowledged.
I don't want to just start plinking away doing hardly any damage. I want to draw it out and then get everyone to smash it to pieces.
I hear ya.
And Glitch, if you could... kind of sprint to there.
Moving
And then
fast.
maybe use your jump jets in the next turn. We shall see. Okay, enemy light mech. It's a fire starter. Oh dear. Oh dear. I do not like fire starters. They are armed primarily with a lot of flamers. And flamers mean lots of
Commander.
heat. And we're in a desert and we cannot bleed much heat. So fire starters are bad news. They can shut down your mechs. They're usually the first things I try and kill because I hate them with a burning passion. Pun intended. So, now we have a decision to make. I think El Spiderino is going to have to go up here just to get his evasion up. I think we're going to have to go after the fire starter and just face tank the damage that the trebuchet puts out. And here comes the trebuchet. And what's it going to do? It's going to fire at the Shadowhawk and miss. Right. We got away with that. For some reason, it only fired one medium laser instead of all its long-range missiles.
Good to go. Good to go.
Right. How can the blackjack not see it from there? Oh, fair enough. Alright, whatever. So the blackjack just can't see it at all, Right, blackjack's just going to have to stay there
What's
for
up,
the
Bob?
moment. I would really like the Shadowhawk to smash the crap out of this horrible fire starter. 5 evasion. I mean, fire starter's so fast it doesn't matter where we jump to, it's always going to be in range. Quite like to get the evasion up. 5 evasion. That is a long jump. Let's do it.
Lifting off.
As we see, fire starter, medium laser, flamer, 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 machine gun, machine gun. These things are absolutely evil and I despise them. And because of that, we're going to do a called shot on this fire starter. If I right click and bring up his UI again. And I'd quite like to just go for the shoulder. Everything 85%, 80, 80 and 80. This is great.
Confirmed.
Come on. Kill it. Nowhere
Waiting on you,
near.
Commander.
Absolutely nowhere near killing it. Well, she can jump. She can get a pretty good direct line of fire on it. And the inner one is the shortest range weapon, which means that medium lasers will be in range. She has to go to there, she can get the small laser into play as well. Yeah. That's 3. Right, that's 3 evasion in cover and within
Got it.
small laser range of the fire starter. Fingers crossed. Die! Or at least fall over, or do something, or no criticals, we haven't demolished any of
When
its
I
flamers.
shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
This is bad. And we're up here and we can't see anything, we can't sprint because we've locked ourselves up here. We're just gonna have to jump back down. Hide in this little valley.
Engaging jump jets.
And brace. Literally and figuratively. Right. Decker.
Orders?
Oh, Decker. Oh, you can get a... Alright, if we jump here, 4 evasion, jump there, that's 6 evasion, but you can only see the trebuchet. Right, let's jump here and get rid of this fire starter. Now, the fire starter is currently moving in phase 3. I'd rather it didn't. We are kind of wasting a precision strike on this, but it kind of has to be done.
Let's see how you like this.
He's not going to do much damage. Well, he did enough because it had been softened up. That's one flamer out the way, and it's moved down
Solid
to
connection
phase
on
2.
that one.
So everyone else has a chance to face stomp that horrible little thing. Oh, here comes the pain. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
Yes, Commander.
I'm very happy with that. Right, your heat is pretty bad. You can't really move anywhere that has any evasion, so we might as well just shuffle up a little bit.
Move order received.
And demolish the fire starter, please. Come on, come on. Oh, torso and leg.
That hit something good.
Down you go, you horrible thing. Good. And that
What can I
means
do for you?
a free called shot for someone.
Good to go.
For glitch. Your heat is pretty bad. If you move, can you move anywhere that has evasion and still see the fire starter? Yes, but you'll be turning your back to the trebuchet. So do not want to use our jump jets. Move there. Again, you're turning your back on the treb. Not many options. I don't want to go in the mineral field because that decreases our chance to hit. We'll just go backwards over like one little square. Kill the fire starter, please. That looks good. Yay!
Bang! You're dead!
I hate the fire starters. And what can the blackjack do? I think it's just gonna have to... The problem is that unless we get enough resolve to then knock that down to phase 2, we could be in trouble. So we'll just sprint our long range guy up nice, really close. Because we need to get it into line of sight to bring its firepower to bear. Launch lasers don't have a minimum range, so they're quite happy shooting things point blank. We don't quite have enough resolve for a precision strike to knock this down into the next phase, which is a bad thing. That's really quite bad. He can move there, 5 evasion, just get it within his firing cone.
Received.
Just take a pot shot at it, mate. Maybe we should have reserved and then used Decker to sensor lock it. That probably would have been the smarter call. And we're okay.
Waiting for orders.
Phew. Right, your heat is pretty bad. You're kind of stuck where you are. So I think we're just gonna fire from where we are. Yeah, why not?
Firing at full salvo. Waiting on you, Commander.
You have got melee and a small laser, so I think we're going to melee it now. And we'll do it. From the front. 95% chance of the punch landing, and another 60% chance of the small laser landing.
On my way.
This has not been a tactically astute mission so far. Good, the punch hit, it did something. Oh, we're sandpapering it. No, I am not going to melee it. I am going to go up here. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a rear shot. Oh, that's nice. Okay, 3 shots, 140 damage. Let's do it.
All weapons committed.
Oh yes, it hit the leg. That's a wound. And -1 initiative. Okay.
Good to go.
Decker. Move to here. And then he'll get a cold shot, and we're going to cold shot on the shoulders to try and cause more wounds. Which one is damaged the most? The left torso. That one, please.
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
Oh, Decker, you didn't hit the right thing.
Target's taken a critical hit.
What's up, boss? I hear ya.
Right. Let's get glitch. No, she can't. She's just gonna have to jump. She can't get a bead in it.
Taking the high road.
So if this thing gets back up, I want people to be in cover and with some kind of evasion. Right, now. I do kind of want to shoot this arm. Because it'll do 15 and then 59. And then hopefully not too much that it'll destroy the core as well. So we're going to go for the arm. We're going to turn the LRMs off and just hit it with 75 damage from the lasers.
Time to die.
Oh, she managed to shoot the wrong torso, but we destroyed a torso, so that's 2 wounds it's
More
taken.
where that came from. Orders.
Right, your heat is just appalling. So, it's just going to be the blackjack. Where can the blackjack move? Here. And I really want to hit it here. How much damage do we want to do? 15 plus 59. We don't really want to do 140, do we? Would 120, I should say, I can't count. Would 120 going from here to here to here core it? I don't think it would.
Okay.
Yay! We got the other torso. That's all 3 parts of the trebuchet available.
Mission successful.
Nice. 361,250 quid we got for that. And our mercenary review board rating is now gone bloop up. And that means we'll be able to hire better pilots if we want to. No one got injured. None of the mechs got damaged. A little bit of armor damage, but as we know, that's automatically repaired for the next mission. And no structure damage. No critical hit losses on any of our equipment. That was excellent. Here we are. There's all 3 parts. If we'd gone maximum salvage, we could have chosen all 3 of these and had a trebuchet added to our roster. As it is, we're going to pick one and hope we get given at least another one. We got all 3 parts! Yeah!
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
And there he is. Our readily assembled trebuchet. Well, let's have a look at it in the bays. Here it is. Da-da-da. And as we saw at the start of the game, we picked the option that makes them become pre-made with all of their stock loadout. So we've got 2 LRM-15s, 2 lots of LRM ammo, and 3 medium lasers already fitted to this thing. Its heat efficiency is absolutely terrible. Its firepower is pretty high. So LRM-15s are pretty much the largest. It's only got 2 missile slots, and these are pretty much... Well, you can get LRM-20s, but we don't have any of those. So this would be really quite good as a really long-range support thing. But what we'll do for now, we'll just click max armor, because I know that's free and it takes 0 days. And we'll click confirm. And confirm.
Logged and
That work order you submitted?
And that is done. So now, the spider is going to become obsolete. Because we're going to click and drag. In fact, I'm just going to rearrange these in weight order, because that's the way I like to have them. What we can do with the Locust is this button here, which sends it to long-term storage. It removes all of its equipment. Confirm. And it's here in storage. This is all the parts we've been collecting. No medium parts. Well, we've got 3 medium parts. We just built one. So we've got one of each, one part of each of all these, and quantity 1 means this is 1 entire mech we have ready. So if we go to the store and click selling, we can sell that Locust for 163,840. So let's do it. We've never used it. We don't want to use it. It's terrible. We already have 1 spider spare. Boom, gone. And we can sell any excess components we have, because as you'll notice, we've been picking up an awful lot of ammo and heat sinks and little jump jets as we go. But we're going to hang on to everything at the minute. Alright, so that was excellent. So now we actually have 4 medium mechs and this little spider spare. So what we're going to have now is the Shadowhawk is going to be one of the frontline brawlers. The Vindicator is also going to be the frontline brawler. So what I would quite like to do with the Vindicator is take off the LRM-10 and replace it with an SRM-6. But we don't have an SRM-6. Or an SRM-4. I'm not going to replace it with an SRM-2 because that's just a straight downgrade on this. Mind you, it does have room for lasers, so we could think about maybe stripping off the LRM-10 and adding another medium laser here. And you can get another support weapon up here, so maybe a small laser, and then make the heat efficiency at least 5 squares later on. That's something we can think about with the Vindicator. So the Vindicator and Shadowhawk are going to be our frontline brawlers. The Blackjack is our direct fire sniper with its large lasers, and the Trebuchet is going to be our indirect fire long range missile platform for the moment. We might find something better later on. I notice this mecha is designed to be a long-range missile launcher, but it does only have 2 missile slots, so unless you find LRM-20s really early on, this is as good as you're going to get, which is 30 missiles, which isn't great. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Let's have a look at the command center contracts. Alright, the only thing we have is 22 days away. So let's go back to the bay and rack up 22 days of upgrades on all our things. And then we'll call this an episode, and we'll pick up at the next time. So, we said the plan was, take off the LRMs. That's going to take no days, but it's going to cost us 1,000. And we're going to put on a medium laser. Now you see, we have conflicts here, because there is 1 more laser slot to fill, and 1 more support weapon slot to fill, but the only place they can fit is in the head, so we're going to have to pick either or. To be honest, I'd rather have another medium laser. Click max armor, and we're still under tonnage. Well, this is rather good. This is very good indeed. So this is doing 125 plus that is what, 145? That's not terrible. So we'll just chuck on as many heat sinks as we can, as the weight allows. And probably another one, and we've run out. It's got maximum jump jets, so it can't have any more jump jets. The armor's maxed out. This is as good as it's going to get unless we go and buy a heatsink. I don't particularly like buying them because, as it says, these are in unlimited supply.
New equipment available.
But we've got the money, so we might as well. And now it's as kitted out as it's going to get. It's really quite hit efficient, considering it's got this many lasers. You've taken off the big heavy weapon, we've replaced it with smaller ones, but better ones in my opinion. This is now definitely a frontline brawler. It's only going to take 10 days to do that, so let's confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So we're looking for something else that takes 12 days. Shadowhawk's been upgraded, Blackjack's been upgraded. Let's have a look at this trebuchet. Is there anything we want to do with the trebuchet? Not particularly. Its armor's like half, its heat efficiency's terrible, it's got too many lasers in my view. What's this firepower like? 195? If we remove a laser, the heat efficiency goes up and it gives us an extra ton to work with. Which could probably be another heat sink. Let's buy a heat sink.
New equipment available.
Put a heat sink on it, and that takes 2 days, which is like nothing. How much ammo is it carrying? 240 rounds, fires 30 rounds a turn. So 8 rounds? Needs more ammo. Like, I think that's what we're going to go with this. It only takes 3 days to change it to this, but it's going to be flipping its missiles from behind cover most of the time, so it doesn't need armor. It doesn't really need its medium lasers. I'm just going to keep them here for point defense, because our frontline brawlers aren't quite strong enough to destroy things in a single salvo yet, so we might need this to bring itself out of cover and pitch in with its medium lasers from time to time. Oh, confirm that. Confirm.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Medusa is back in action in 19 days, so we'll go to contracts, and we'll have this. It's an assassinate in the lowlands. Lowlands is a nice thing, it's just normal heat and things. So again, we'll just take the minimum salvage that we can and still be able to pick one. 124,000. We're almost at that magical 6 months limit, so when we get 6 months worth of funds, then I'll start doing this and grabbing salvage. Because we can sell salvage, we know that, but at the minute we do just need hard currency. So we'll accept.
Now, Commander.
And then I'll pause the game, and we'll reconvene in the next episode. So it's going to take us 21 days to get there. All this is going to be ready, and I'll see you when we get to the next planet. I hope you're enjoying Battletech, and I hope you come back for the next episode. Until then, take very good care of yourself. I'll talk to you again soon.